Laurie here, back again with another video on relationships, all things relationship related, specifically how they relate to our mental health, our physical health, and often in most of the time, or a lot of the time anyway, financial health. Now, this is the question that I've seen quite a lot and heard quite a lot as well, is what to do, what to say to a narcissist to get revenge, or what kind of revenge is best against a narcissist. Someone who we talked about in previous videos, who is all about themselves, only ever thinks of themselves, is wanting everything to be revolved around them. So I saw this question a little while ago now, and I thought, yeah, a lot of people react on emotion. After a breakup or something, a lot of people react on emotion and say, oh, I sent them this message, I text them this, or I phoned them and I was telling them this, that, and the other. And I would say that the best revenge, if you want to call it revenge, you can have towards a narcissist is absolutely say absolutely nothing. Is get to a point as quickly as you possibly can where you can cut them completely out of your life for good. It's almost like they didn't even exist. Now, to a narcissist, this can be the most painful thing to actually happen, because now you are no longer thinking about them. You know, your world no longer revolves around them. So it is the best reaction, or the best kind of revenge. I say revenge because it's been used within the question before. Is like, how can I get revenge on my narcissistic ex? But I wouldn't really call it revenge. I would just call it, you know, saying nothing, which, you know, it could be looked at as revenge, because to a narcissist it's very painful and they might see it as revenge. Because if you revolve your attention around the narcissist, you're doing exactly what they want. If they've split up or broken off the relationship and you keep texting them this, texting them that, phoning them up, saying this, that, and the other, then you're still giving them exactly what they want. That you still have, or they still have your attention. So they still have that from you. They're getting energy from you, which is what a narcissist is all about, is making it all about them. And the more that you text and explain, you want them to explain themselves, which they never will. The more you explain yourself, it's giving them that energy. It's feeding that ego, because it always looks like you're trying to run back to them. Even if you're not, it's that attention that they're looking for. Okay, so with a narcissist, the best thing you can do is say absolutely nothing and act like they don't even exist anymore. As hard as it may be in the first sort of the beginning of the end of the relationship, that can be very, very difficult. But try and get to that point as quickly as you can, because the more you keep going back, whether it's by text, whether it's by phone call, whether it's you keep going to see them, that is never, ever going to get better. And it's just going to keep going around in circles again and again. So the best kind of revenge as such you could get on a narcissist is to cut them out and stop going back, stop giving them that attention that they so desperately need from everyone, because they're going to move on to the next person and try and get it from them, move on to the next and the next and the next. So you're just one of the cogs in their little game. So don't play that game with them. You know, try and get that finish, that closure as soon as you possibly can. That is the best kind of revenge you can get, because the more you keep going back, the more they like it, the more they think you still want to get back with them, the more they feel like you're not over them, and that feeds their ego tremendously. So cut it off as soon as you can, end it, and move on as quickly as possible. It might not be a quick process. It's always a process. You know, you always go through that process, but for your own good, for your own sanity, your mental health, even physical health, as the emotions will be strong, you have to try and give yourself that space. So if you found that interesting, guys, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel. That would be most appreciated. It gets the channel going more and more, and it's more eyes on. So that's what we want. Get as much information out there as we can. If you found that useful, comment in the comments below. What is your experiences? What's worked for you? What doesn't work for you at the end of a relationship, specifically with a narcissist? Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear what you got to say as well. So again, subscribe, like, join the channel, and let's get more videos out there. Take care, guys. See you next time.